Hey everybody, this is Josh Runquist here for Heavy Debriefings, and it's time to talk about the top 100 albums of 2023, Part 5, 60 through 51. That's right, when we wrap this up, we will have covered the bottom half of the top 100, and next week we'll be getting into the top 50. No more dilly-dally. Like I said before, let's get into it. Coming in at number 60 is Dead End Finland with Victory. Now, this album is another one that should be up much, much higher, but I heard this album way too late in the year because I simply forgot that this album came out. But I'm so glad that I did catch it before I put my final version of the top 100 together because this album rips. I love everything about it. It's their catchiest album to date. They explore some great territories that are going on with this. That signature blend of modern metal and melodeath combined into perfect harmony. One of the best running bands in Finland going right now, and if you haven't checked them out before, you need to right now. Coming in at number 59 is Imperium Decadens with Into Sorrow Evermore. Now, if you want some pure, unadulterated German black metal, it doesn't get better than this. It is filled with raw aggression, but the musicianship is so fantastic along with that songwriting, and it just perfectly fits that need of no matter how you enjoy your black metal, this covers the gamut. While it is more in line with just like pure straight black metal, sometimes that's all you need. And this is a fantastic album from start to finish, so if you just need something slave to the grind black metal, here it is for you on full display. Coming in at number 58 is Of Sulfur with the Burden of Faith. This debut album is the perfect display of how to do symphonic deathcore right, where they do have some brutal breakdowns like you would hear in deathcore, but it is not the main feature of their sound. They focus so much more on the death metal side, the symphonic side, and has a great list of guest appearances as well, featuring one of my favorite vocalists of all time, Howard Jones of Light the Torch and formerly of Killswitch Engage. But that's not all. This is a debut album that really shook the core of what symphonic deathcore could be. While a lot of people are enjoying the new Lorna Shore from last year and the new Carnifex and Mental Cruelty, I think Of Sulfur really does have the best in the gamut so far. And if you don't believe me, just check it out for yourself and see if your opinion changes. It just might. Coming in at number 57 is Grimheart with Hellish Hunt. The debut album from this Hungarian melodic death metal band took me by complete and utter surprise and is easily one of the best of the pure melodic death metal albums of 2023. If you love your stuff from Children of Bodom, if you love your stuff from Insomnium, you're going to find something to really appreciate here. And of course the lyrical content and how it goes to hell and back, some fantastic stuff here. If this is just their debut album, I can't wait to see what's next. Coming in at number 56 is Ringworm with Seeing Through Fire. As I've talked about before with the band, they are my go-to angry band. When I need to unleash some aggression, when I need to binge and purge all those feelings, Ringworm is the perfect soundtrack to all of that. No other band I can think of just deals as much anger and hatred towards humanity like Ringworm does. And that's no different here with Seeing Through Fire, which takes a great look at the world that we're living in today and puts the perfect soundtrack to our demise. It is fast, it is heavy, it is chunky, it's just everything that you're looking for in this style. I'll probably never go see Ringworm live because I'm afraid of the pits that they put out, but hey, at least on record, it's fantastic stuff. Coming in at number 55 is Kerrigan with Blood Moon. And if you like your revival metal, you like your heavy metal, this is a perfect band for you. Coming in from Germany, they show a great display of what to enjoy from the Iron Maiden and Accept and so many other great bands of those styles, but just the right amount of modern touches to make them stand out from the crowd. It's a short but sweet album. Every single song has great hooks, great choruses, fantastic solos. There's not much else to say. This is just the kind of album that you need to experience for yourself and really dive into what the Blood Moon is all about. Coming in at number 54 is Novaria with Ascent, and this is some fantastic progressive power metal. If you're looking for something in the veins of Symphony X and Pagan's Mind and Manticora, this is all over in strides. And of course, this Italian band has been around for a bit, but I feel like they just keep getting stronger and stronger with every album, and you could definitely hear that here. Especially you can hear the Symphony X influences throughout this entire album, and it's not at a detriment. It really adds to the effect of the band with bringing in their own flavors. It feels like there hasn't been enough progressive power metal albums in 2023, but this is a shining example of how quality will always be quantity. Coming in at 53 is Among Ruins with Land of the Black Sun, and this is some fantastic melodeath. Of course, it's their third album and the first one in 7 years, but the band has taken all the time that they needed to be able to craft what they need to create the best songs possible. Of course, continuing that melodeath sound, but adding just the right different kinds of nuances to really make the song stand out. And you would imagine a band like this, again, would be deep in the heart of Scandinavia, but they're actually Greek, and it's just great to see other countries really embracing that Scandinavian melodic death metal sound. There's so many great things to say about this album, but it's the kind of album that the music does the talking. If you need some melodeath in 2023 that is out of a little bit of a different element, you definitely need to give this band a shot. Coming in at number 52 is Mystic Prophecy with Hell Riot. And funny enough, even though the band has been around for quite a bit of time now, this is actually the first time I've checked out the band, and I feel so stupid for not hearing them sooner. This is such a great display of heavy metal, power metal, speed metal, almost near thrash metal at times as well, but it's all so super catchy. And having gone back and checking out their previous albums, Hell Riot feels like a best of Mystic Prophecy with brand new material. And I mean that in the best way possible because it gives you the best of what the band is about, but just some new lyrical concepts, brand new catchy choruses for you to be able to sing live, and just a fantastic album all around. If you want something on the heavier end of power metal, Mystic Prophecy, well, you gotta check them out. Don't do what I did and wait so long. Check them out right now. And finally, coming in at number 51, concluding the bottom half of Heavy Debriefing's top 100 albums of 2023 is Dark Flood with Illusion of Light. This Finnish melodeath band encapsulates everything that I love about the melodeath scene, particularly from Finland. The perfect blend of melodic moments, death metal moments, and just that mystical feel that you really don't get anywhere else. If you love bands like Insomnium and Omnium Gatherum, you're definitely going to find something to appreciate here, but of course they put in their own blend of spices to really make the band stand out. This is a fantastic album that I haven't seen enough people talk about, so if you're looking for some new melodeath, check out Dark Flood. And there you go, folks, the bottom half of Heavy Debriefing's top 100 albums of 2023. I can't believe we're done with all 5 parts, concluding the week, but I'm so happy that you've stuck around to enjoy it. And if you haven't, make sure to go back in the playlist or check out the previous videos and see what I've covered so far. There's been a lot of great stuff, and no matter where it lands on the list, I feel like you need to check it out if it tickles your fancy. And of course, what albums did you enjoy from this? Did you discover anything? Any albums you didn't enjoy? What do you think's going to be in the top 50 next week? Let me know down below. And of course, if you want things a little more in-depth, make sure to go to heavydebriefings.weebly.com and check out my written version of the top 100 albums of 2023. And until next week, where we cover the top half, the top 50 albums of 2023 for Heavy Debriefings, this is Josh Runquist saying, see ya.